Hello, and welcome to my channel. I'm Mandi Grace, author of 10 novels so far. Welcome to vlog, who even knows, 11? 12? 12 of the Dystopian rewrites? And somewhere in the mid-50s of rewriting all of the things. I don't know, it's in the title, you know. Oh, you know what I haven't done, and I didn't do in the last vlog? Little explanation if you're new here, have no idea what I'm talking about. My writing group has a hedgehog theme, and a gathering of hedges is called a prickle. So when we gather to write together on Zoom, we call it a prickle, because we're cute like that. So yes, if you hear me talking about prickles, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, hi. I haven't done a proper vlog in forever. The vlog you got last time, which I think was vlog 11, was 2 weeks of me trying to get back into filming, and now we're like actually doing a proper thing. It's my last week of work before the summer. It's also the last week before I move to the new house. You can hear the children yelling outside. It's fine. They're fine. Yeah, so that's why my shelf is bare back here, because... One second. Yeah, that's why my shelf is empty, basically. That's all I was saying. I was actually filming yesterday when I was in a different location, so I'm going to show you Monday's madness, and then come back to Tuesday. I feel like I need to address May's writing, because this looks ridiculous, and to some degree it is, because I wasn't doing a lot of writing early in the month. But this week that I have been writing does not look as lackluster as it looks, okay? I mean, it does, but it doesn't. So, like Wednesday, was it Wednesday? Thursday, maybe? Oh, it was the Thursday. Thursday I got up at 6 a.m. for the 6 a.m. prickle. And I wrote 1,000 words, which is not what that sticker says, because I do... Listen, I need a new system. I do my stickers based off of this word count in the document. The document word count has it grown. However, because of the way that I write, I'm writing, right? I'm writing here. This is, you know, a scene of Cassie that I'm working on. And then this is the scene from the original book, so I pulled it over into this document, which is in that, you know, final word count situation that I'm working on, the 42,500. So as I'm writing this, I'm deleting it here. So I was deleting as much as I was writing, if that makes sense. Not exactly evenly, because I did write a little bit more than I deleted, because I'm adding more to the story. But essentially it looks like I didn't write, but I actually did. So, yeah. Part of me wants to just, like... do like this. Okay, so I wrote, let's say, was it the start of the chapter? I think it was the start of the chapter. I wrote this many words, however much that is, 654, you know, if that was a writing session, and then put that into my bullet journal instead of the word count growth, because it would be a more accurate reflection of how many words I'm writing. But the count growth is actually what I'm more interested in, I guess. So this week looks like I wasn't writing, even though I was. But I know that I was, so I don't really care. But I care enough that I had to tell you about it, because this gets seen on camera sometimes. And I need y'all to know that I really was writing. I was back, okay? My buddy in my writing group, who's not really my BFF critique partner situation, because we have a critique partner program where we pair up writers, right? It's called our BFFs, our best feedback friends. And she's not my partner. I've had 2 BFFs. She wasn't either of them, but we sort of organically became accountability partners on our own anyway. So, yes, this past week, last week, it's Monday now, so it was last week, I was telling her about the writing that I was doing and also the deletion that I was doing. But anyway, and she was like, it's, you know, beast mode is waking back up. And I feel like it is, but also I feel like nobody can make any sudden moves because we don't want to startle the beast back asleep. But we're coming back, okay? We're almost back to, like, normal. I don't know why I'm ranting about this. Basically just I have been writing, even though that doesn't really reflect it, so maybe I need a different system for that. But essentially what I put in here is the difference. So, like, underneath I have the word count at the start of the day, and then I do the math with the word count at the end of the day. Which makes sense when I'm drafting a new story. It doesn't really make a whole lot of sense with the... I'm kind of drafting, but I'm also kind of rewriting hybrid situation that these rewrites have turned into, where it's like 50% new words and 50% rewritten words, and yeah, I don't know what my system would be. Also, we're on book 7 of 8, so at this point, is it necessary to get a new system? Not really. Ugh. Anyway, also it just kind of makes my heart a little sad, you guys, that we're like 3 days away from June, and I'm still rewriting book 2 of the Dystopian trilogy. My initial optimistic, ridiculous plan was to get all 3 books written, because they're tiny, to get all 3 books written in the first 3 to 4 months of the year. It's fine. We're halfway through book 2 and it's June. Ugh. I am just drafting. Yeah, I don't know. I'm in Cassie's POV now, in the middle of the story. We just randomly switch. It's fun. She's sneaking into the human experimentation place. She's going to get caught. So we're leading up to that. But right before that, there's some cute interactions with her love interest that she doesn't know is her love interest. She's kind of in this space of like, I don't trust anyone. I'm not going to be vulnerable with anyone. I don't need this. And he's just patiently like, that's okay. I'll just be here. I'll just help you out. It's fine. Let's sneak into this place together. Whatever. So they have some cute like banter before they get caught, and so I'm excited. I'm excited for writing today. Mm-hmm. It is. It's the perfect combo. Yes. I haven't killed anyone yet in this book, so it's more of like the psychological torture, you know. I was. I'm consoling myself by like upping the torture aspect, you know. Can't kill anyone, fine. We'll just make it more interesting. Listen, torturing characters and readers is fun, you guys. Come to the dark side. You want to be over here. Hi. Are you back? Okay. I don't know what they're doing out there. Should I be concerned? I don't know. He's yelling his sister's name repeatedly. Oh, I painted a hedgehog this morning, which I will now make you admire. It's a little stepping stone, which I'm going to take to the new house because my roomie has lots of gardens and it'll just go somewhere. Anyway, writing things. Gosh, I'm so out of it. Cindy's story. I am in the middle of it. Like 43,000 or something like that. Maybe 44. I don't know. Haven't looked this morning. I was literally writing yesterday, but I don't remember what number we're on. I'm actually in Cassie's POV, so in the middle of the story it switches to Cassie's POV, and Cassie and Colin go on this grand adventure and get captured and tortured, and like it's a blast. So that's where I'm at, and then it will go back to Cindy again. So that's what's happening. Yeah, I don't know. Don't really have anything to say. I'll probably turn the camera on again for the 3 p.m. prickle potentially, and we'll write some words. Because we got 3 days. Oh, you guys. We have 3 days left in May. Oh, most of May I was non-existent, okay? In writing, in YouTube, in literally anything. I was not existing. And then I came back to life right at the end of the month, and it's been shocking to realize that it's the end of the month and I'm like just now kicking into gear. I don't know. It's just bizarre. Also, tomorrow is the goal review in the Hedgie house. I'm so not ready for this, you guys. The month just started, didn't it? Okay, got off my prickle. I wrote over 1,500 words. I'm feeling really good about it. It was a new scene, not in the old book at all. I had Cassie making a bow before heading back to, because that's her weapon of choice, before going back to Single State, the human experimentation place. And yeah, Colin was there, and she actually had supplies and like was able to like genuinely make a bow this time. And then also was experiencing like, you know, memories of her dad and the first time they made a bow together and like things, I don't know, it was really good stuff. I enjoyed it. So that's great. It also, I hope, reads less like a tutorial to the last scene I had. In book 1, I had a scene of her making a bow without supplies, and it was a disaster. But in that scene, when I wrote it, it reads much more like a do this and then do this and then do that and bow. And in this one I was trying much harder to like not make it that. So yeah. Eventually I'll go back to book 1 during edits and fix that bow scene. But anyway, yeah, now I feel like I'm gonna need to find a place to have a bow scene in book 3. So there's just one in every book. It's just a thing. Cassie gets emotional, she makes a bow. Anyway. Yeah, no, that was a blast. Also, you guys, because I haven't been doing this in over a month, I wasn't filming at the time that I dropped my computer and it broke. Actually, I didn't drop it. I came home to it being dropped off of the desk where it usually sits. I blame the dog, because I don't know what else would have knocked it down. But it is, you know, spiderwebby in this corner. And there is a crack, I don't know if you can see it, there's a crack right here. Yeah, right there going this way. And there's one that goes up right here. Yeah, there it is. It seems to work just fine, but you missed that excitement because I wasn't filming, and now you know. Wednesday's update. Nothing's really happened yet. I will be getting on a prickle later, hosting. I think we have a guest Hedgie. It'll be a blast. Yesterday I wrote over 1,500 words. We're back. So yeah, I'm excited to see what happens in today's writing session. You'll know shortly. Actually, I'm making tea really quick because I need to do an end of the month situation. I used to do mid-month chit-chats, and now I do end-of-the-month chit-chats. I don't know when this happened, but it's happened, and here we are. Anyway, so I'm going to do that. You might. I'm telling you that now because I just heard the water stop, and my brain is spastic. Just got off the goal review prickle in the Hedgie house. May was like half a disaster and half really good, like split down the middle. So like the first half of the month I was not doing any of my personal spiritual faith Jesus stuff, which consequently meant the rest of my life fell apart. So I wasn't being productive, I wasn't writing, I wasn't doing YouTube video, like nothing was happening, which makes sense. Anyway, and then in the latter half of the month, I started, well, it was when I started leading the jail ministry Bible study that I do. Typically, I've been a partner in crime, as it were. But then I actually was leading specifically, so then I was like deep in the Word, researching, praying, crazy Jesus passion, right? And then the rest of the month was fantastic, and then suddenly I was like editing all my YouTube videos, and now I'm writing 1,500 words on a prickle, and it's like, guys, and like, I can't even explain to you the like, seek first his kingdom, and then all these things will be added to, it's just like, I don't know why I ever stop, because this literally happens every time I go through some kind of drought of like not doing my daily devotions, and like then I'm not productive in any way, shape, or form, right? But as soon as I get back into Jesus, it's like, well, hi, we're back. Anyway, that's a little rant for you. My brain is real spastic right now. What did I get on here to talk about? I don't think it was any of this. Yeah, I have no idea. Anyway, it was, oh, I got on here to talk about a daily coaching video. So, in the last vlog, there was a little clip of, me getting ready to record daily coaching videos with the head coach of the writing group I'm in, Quillico. And the last time that I did, like way back when, Christmas, I filmed a not a YouTube video. I mean, it did become a YouTube video. I filmed a daily coaching video. It was weeks before it became, you know, available to the hedgies to watch. So I had like this long period of anticipation, and I was nervous and I was freaking out, and I was like, I can't believe I did this thing. Anyway, and this one, I really wasn't nervous for the like actual recording portion. Maybe because I wasn't alone. I was doing it with Anya. I don't know. Anyway, but I wasn't really nervous about it. But then I just stopped thinking about it because I wasn't anticipating it. I wasn't nervous, but also I was just like, this is probably not going to come out for like 3 weeks or something. I don't need to think about it. Like, there's no need to worry about it. Whatever. And then this morning, I was tagged in the daily coaching channel, and I was like, oh. Well, that was a quick turnaround. Hi, guys. So I'm not, like, terribly nervous about it, but I did watch it. I do this thing. So, I do this with a lot of things. With my YouTube videos, it's not exactly the same. I do watch them, but I watch through them to make sure that when they uploaded the file wasn't corrupted or it doesn't stop awkwardly or whatever. Because I have this anxiety that if I don't double check it, it won't be correct. But with like my live streams that I do when I do a book launch, I always feel really like anxious and strange about those, and so I'll watch the entire live stream back just to see if I was an idiot. And then like when I did a webinar in the Hedgie house, on Monday night, as soon as it was live on the website, I watched the whole dang thing just to like assure myself that I was not an idiot. Anyway, so that's what I did this morning. I watched the daily coaching video. I was like, okay, it was a little cringy, but like maybe not as stupid as, you know, my mind likes to make it out to be. Anyway, yeah, so that happened this morning, and I wasn't expecting it. So I think that's what I originally turned on the camera to talk about, and then I just ranted about a bunch of other things. Okay, I have 2 updates. One, I'm in the new house. Not all the furniture is here yet, but I'm in the new house. Like officially. I'm not going back. And second, the beginnings of the Hedgie Retreat giftings are arriving. Look how adorable these little hedgehogs are. I'm also planning to stall this vlog. It was going to be Sunday's vlog, but it's actually going to be Tuesday's, so that I'm at the retreat when it comes out, and if any hedgies watch, you know, they're not spoiled before I get there. Look how cute this is. The little paws that are, you know, a different color than the rest of it. It's too cute. Hi, that felt like an abrupt end to the video, but I just edited all the pieces together, and I don't really have anything else to say. So, that's the end. The next one's gonna be the Hedgie Retreat, I guess. Like the next actual vlog. I do have a couple of videos that I plan on getting together for this week that I'm gone. Pending move-in tomorrow, Sunday, Monday situation. I'm going to give you a little tour of things, depending on how far I get with things. But otherwise, yeah, I'm going on the Hedge Retreat. That's it. That's all you get from me.